I could have had experienced the smoke from California.
Oh dear. Hello everybody, welcome. Farron was just talking about the fact that Oshkosh is being smothered in California fire smoke. Woo?
California barbecue. By the way, you two.
It's over now.
Already going.
Yeah!
At least it claims it's going. Let's double check that. Yes, it is updating correctly on YouTube for once.
Yay!
So, I guess we're helping Moblins? Not to be confused with Gobbies. Even though they kind of speak the same. Come on.
Come on, Moko.
Rift, get your butt over here. Okay, Wook, what do we got? I think I found our help hand. First, we solve their problems for the Moblins, then we'll see about completing their feat.
Ragnarok can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pack is broken and the pots are emptying.
We're here to help.
You've come to aid Ragnarok? Or Ragnarok? Ragnarok accepts your hand lending with joyous feel smiles. If we can offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet.
Whatever you need. Ooh, grass!
I think these are... No, these are 92s, aren't they? For a main story.
Yeah, these are 92s.
So for... however, take a look around.
Yep.
So,
We have
side
side quests! Not bad double blades. Kind of have a Middle Eastern Chris thing going on with them. With that said, who do I want to try and get up next? Dragoon, Viper... It's like... I definitely was working on Red Mage. So possibly Red Mage.
Siblings Red Mage.
Yes. So let's talk to some of these side quests.
At least you're dressed properly for Red Mage.
Dang straight! By the way, hello Doodles.
Ah, yes. Hey, Doodles. Take a powder. Bagnobrock is on the lookout for a wide-walking adventurer.
That would be us.
Ska! You are an adventurer, are you not? One who wide-walks from place to place. If you intend to wide-walk to many fires, could you give this to Muddy friend Swipustic? Bagnobrock forgot to overhand it last time he visited. Naturally, your service shall receive its just reward. Just one warning word. Do not hold nose close. Very stinky stuff.
Gotcha.
And I'll just put it in my pocket where I'll never smell it. I hope. Twinkle, twinkle, little stones. Flariflick has an easy chore for a willing adventurer. Ah, visitors! What brings you to our underbearing abode? A love of all things earthy and crafty, perchance? Then perhaps you should stoop to assist us in our craft work. The task Flarific bigs of you is but a cake piece. to collect sparkle stones from the riverbank and why are you doing this to me?
Oh yeah, that's a heck of a name.
From the riverbank and Mia Kabakazoma. Come, lend him your land sketch that he might finger point with, where such marvels as have heretofore been found. It is not Herdfix that you will find any. All depends on the flighty fields of great and bounteous Ikutumo. All Flick can say for certain is that if you do find any, you will surely be glad-faced. Oh boy,
Quit it, you two.
The dialect is getting worse.
Yeah, sorry.
Not your fault. That doesn't stop me from blaming you, usually. Broken vessels. Prestipic is damp eyes over his pulverized pots. Woe is Prestipic. Who can help poor Prestipic? Lowlander can help poor Prestipic. Lowlander must help poor Prestipic. Earlend me, Lowlander. Prestipic has one of the finest earthenware collections in all Earthenshire. But then the storm comes and all his precious pots go smash shards. Need a crafty make replacement pots, but Prestipic is too busy shard sweeping to return to the dig site to collect dig stuff. Lowlander collect dig stuff for Prestipic. Need good pot craft clay and fine flux feldspar. It is already updug and carry bagged. All that he asks is that you bring it back from the cave near the Yokoi prey place.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Don't do that. You didn't want to do it.
No, I did not want to do that.
So don't do it. Ah, yes.
Okay, so we got
You
quite
might
the
want to
circle
explain
here.
that for Sammy. Guild chat. Help chat with guild fellow.
Oh, they were complaining about the queues for DPS being terrible, and I was like, if you're gonna level DPS, do Alliance Raid and equip these earrings. Because, yeah,
I would imagine at the higher levels you will get more out of the later dungeons, but that's assuming you can get the queue to go.
but if you're, especially for DPS,
Yeah.
the queue times are just so long that it's just easier to queue for Alliance Raid because Alliance Raid needs DPS.
Lots of DPS. No, more DPS than that.
Trying to figure out how to get there. Oh, this'll help.
Help ramp.
This may not help.
Oh no!
No, there's the entrance.
Yeah, boy, you have to go the long way around. Wait, well, yeah, this is the second half of that one zone, so we don't really need fates at the moment. We were technically close to a fate.
Sack of goodly pot craft clay.
Good pot craft clay.
Oh, and I see an air current.
Yes. Help current, ether wind. Flux feldspar.
And I saw a hunt target just outside.
Ew.
Time to go stabby stabby?
Spelly? Red mage.
Stabby stabby! One of 3.
Okay. The Imperious. Potsworn materials. Though that's probably part of the fate. Born on the backs of bullets. Deleterious architectural impact notwithstanding, the recent activity... the recent mole activity has revealed a wealth of subterranean resources. The Moblin forager is eager to seize this lucrative opportunity and will need all the hand-lending he can get to gather these prized materials for his pocket.
Oh great.
Eh?
Someone just turned in, so we have 50 seconds to get our 10. So we need to start collecting.
Yes. I have no idea how many I have. Boko, please help out. You're not helping out.
24 seconds.
Yeah.
So this will help a lot. Except one just reset.
I rift. And
Oh.
too late.
Damn it. And we get nothing
Ah.
for that effort.
Yeah. A tiny amount of it.
Still.
I know. Great. The real reason we're here. We're fighting something like bulky scythers.
Yeah, well. There are more bulky mantises.
And that invalidates what I said. How?
You said spiders.
No, not spiders. Scythers.
Oh, scythers. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're bulky scythers. Yeah, okay.
You poke through the pebbles, but none of them appear to be particularly shiny.
Ah. No shiny?
Disappoint pebble. You poke through the pebbles, but none of them appear to be particularly shiny.
We are denied the shinies.
Yes. Which means we'll probably be denied the jingly shine. You poke through the pebbles and come across one with a beautiful iridescent sheen. Could this be one of the sparkle stones Flariflick told you about?
Shiny, shiny.
Mhm. And another iridescent sheen. So, 2 for 4.
Not too bad.
Mhm. Now, Doodles, we can have shinies for dinner. I did that the other night, though I suppose that was more Vietnamese.
Yeah.
A present from Bagnobrock, you say? I wonder what it could be. Pungent pellets. Its aroma is a potent melange of armpit, excreta, and graveyard.
Ew!
Yeah, they are really going for the I stepped in what achievement this expansion. Ah, what an incredible aroma. Sure wise, this is... Yes, it is! The most far-famed fancy taste that no mobby can resist. Why so wide-eyed, adventurers? Did Bagnobrock not tell you what the present is? Swiftpostic could tell, but it would be better coming from Bagnobrock's word hole. You should ask him. I don't wanna know!
No, I don't want to know. Just give me my jiggly shine.
Yeah, give me my jingly shine and don't talk to me about it again.
Oh, it's
Is there
over on
current
that
ether in the area?
island, isn't it? 159 yalms to the south.
Likely.
It's either that or right on the other side of the inlet.
Yeah. They're gonna make me swim.
What is a succubus doing out here?
Say, you know your prayers. Countless men have fallen victim to Sayona, a vengeful spirit who lures her quarry deep into the forest before brutally maiming them. Your tortured soul must be granted eternal rest, or Kuzama Uta will never know peace.
Rift. Or Boto.
I was wondering because I'm going. I don't think Regulation messed up. But that AoE went down and immediately disappeared again.
I need a little healing.
Surely you can have a lab.
Well, part of it is I've got poison on me.
Yeah, I know. Have a book here. And another. And one more for good measure. Oh. I hate it when Burstone expires in the middle of the cast bar.
Yeah, it's always annoying.
You in trouble again.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to heal when I'm kind of tanking.
There.
Not bad. Not bad at all. So, kind of worth our effort. And back to turn in with the mobbies if I can find my way around this cliffside.
Yeah, good luck with that part.
Look at what I found. Not the one we were pointed at, but
Uh-huh. The Shoals of No Return.
yeah, there's
You only call it that because no one ever has.
look it over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, these boats have seen better days.
Excuse me. New location. At least 5? 6.
I think there'd be a vista around here.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing one.
Just Morbils. Morbils are kind of an anti-Vista.
think we need to go up this way.
Always.
Oh, sorry, there was a pass-through right here. Somehow we missed it.
Okay then. The gloss-fired bank.
Where's our turn-ins?
Wrong person.
Where's our turn-ins?
Please, just hand me some jingly shine and forgo the explanations. You gave the presents to Swift-Postic? Many things. Swift-Postic was very happy feels about it, Bagnobrok trusts. Yes, and that's all we want to know. There isn't a moblin around who doesn't love rot tea, and Bagnobrok's rot tea is very lip-smacky indeed.
Ew!
Put a pinch in a pot and boil it up, and the fester gas is enough to make any mobby's mask fill with eye water. Yes, rot tea of Bagnobrok is very good stuff. Bagnobrok knows exactly which finger clippings and back scratchings to make for best brew.
Ew! No.
Why so big eyes, adventure? Do you want to try a rot tea of Bagnobrok for yourself? No. Sorry, but he gave it all to Swift-Postic. You'll just have to wait until the next harvest. No.
You can keep the next harvest.
We do get grilled urko trout. A freshly caught urko trout sprinkled with salt and roasted on a stick over a fire. There's fine dining. So, as the tea snob of the household, what do you have to say about this?
No! Just no!
Yeah. I agree with this assessment. Well, strange face, did bounty as Ikutamu beam teeth upon you this day? 2 sparkly stones found on the banks of the upper reaches of Quebec Zoo.
Glad you're saying it, not me. I'd butcher it even worse.
Yeah. Incredible! Not just 1 sparkle stone, but 2! Ikutamu must happy like you indeed. We get that a lot. We call these sparkle stones Ikutamu's tears. They downwash all the way from the source of the river, high up in the big hills, getting smaller and smaller and shinier until they finally upwash here. Flareflick says, finally, but this is only the first stage of their journey to greatness. Our Potsworn cut them down to twinkle cores, polish them till they shine like starlight, then fit them into their finest ear dangles and wrist blings. I like wrist blings. So now you know, strange face, our tinker work uses only the finest craft stuff. Pray peruse our wares, be loose-pursed with your coin, but whatever you do, please don't lip-slip the location of the sparkle stones. It's an Earthenshire secret.
What sparkle stones? Do you know of any sparkle stones?
All I've seen is omelet rice. A buttery, runny omelet laid neatly over a bed of pan-fried rice flavored with sweet tomato sauce. Did you find any Prestapix dig stuff? Good pot craft clay, a fine-grained clay that's perfect for producing pottery pots. And fine flux feldspar, the basis of the glazes that transform earthenware into something altogether more heavenly. thanks, Lowlanders. Fristapic will crafty make new pots right away. Every mobby needs pots, and plenty of them. Where else would we keep our self stuff? Don't smash that pot. I keep my stuff there. That is why every mobby here is a pot maker. No need to ask craft hands when mobby hands will do. But the time for lip flapping is over. The time for pot making has begun. And boiled alpaca steak. Premium alpaca meat stewed to perfection in a tangy mezcal and lemon sauce. Maybe you should avoid that one.
Maybe.
Well, it has lemon.
I was wondering when someone was going to make the rupee joke. Hello, Orca.
Eh?
Link goes around smashing pots for rupees.
Oh, okay. Smashing everything in the area to get stuff, right?
Checking with Luke. First, we'll solve the problem with the Moblins, and then we'll see about completing their feat. Yeah, you've been saying that.
Oh.
Well, we can take, we just can't.
Yeah, I know, but before I forget. And I am staring at a red bang later.
Hi.
Lending a help hand. Rekarok needs help learning about the Potsworn Kahe. What Rekarok needs is for new help hands to create good living for Potsworn Kahe. The help hand assigned to Kahe was hurt during the rock rain, so Rekarok took over, but he knows nothing of Kahe. What does Kahe want? What does Kahe need? Help hands do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guess-think. Please, guess-think with Rekarok. Find out what Kahe is lacking so we can provide it.
You can count on us.
Kahe is only one of many Potsworn in need of caretaking. We work through the night with no sleep and no rest, but there are too few of us to go around. City.
Yes. This is where Kahe works, is it? Is it? Da. Let's take a peek inside then.
If I start hearing cursing about why nothing does what it's supposed to, then what I know is he needs a replacement for Windows 11.
Ow! Ow! This must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way to do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guess-think.
What he needs is an AC unit. Inspect the workshop. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out to target a point of interest and examine it in more detail. Kahe?
He must be boiling, sitting so close to the furnace. There's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat?
Exactly.
And the tool in front of him?
Yeah, worn goldsmithing tools.
Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones?
Nothing more in there. Nothing for the furnace. Crafting materials. Got that?
Yep. Well, he's no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing.
Plenty. And
Untouched meal.
He needs someone to remind him it's time to stop working and eat.
He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot or it loses its savior.
Yeah, you don't want to eat a sunny side up egg like that when it's cold.
Some people do. We're just not one of them.
Yeah, it can work, but it's usually a lot better fresh.
Alright, after taking a good look...
Some of it depends on... Sorry. Go.
Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kahi might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Rakorok.
Yeah, you need a forced ventilation AC system.
Yeah, one of our guildmates earlier was complaining about their dying in the heat.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see let's share what we observed with Rakorok.
There is a lot of unpleasant weather going around. Ah, you made your observations? What did you guess think?
First, I noticed Kahi hasn't touched his food. And an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking?
But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it?
Maybe because it's too
But
hot?
Ragnarok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahi's tastes.
Well, I can help with that. My brother Kona is also at Rosar, and while
That's Sorrow, I think.
everyone has their personal preferences, there are some that they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a problem. Which would make sense for any of the Kote cat tongue.
If it was brought to him like that, Kahe probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down, and by that time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature.
Ragnarok never would have thought of that. Would the third premise mind explaining these things to our cook?
Not at all. But I don't think that was the only reason Kahe couldn't concentrate. The Hratsaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahe seems to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you can cool down the workshop?
Oh, we could try a drafty shard. They make a lovely breeze.
Do you know where we can get one of those?
You can gather them from the Shoals of No Return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City.
So we salvage them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us, Theron? Rylea?
Oh yes.
Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahe's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new tool-set is in order.
Ah! Karok was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for a good living is a Hope Hand's responsibility.
Well then, we have our work to do. We can all meet back here when our tasks are done.
The Shoals of No Return are past the crags through a tunnel southeast of here. Yes, we know. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village.
Not a problem.
So, speaking of weather, I was looking at the National Hurricane Center maps. And yeah, while we have a hurricane parked on over Florida. There's like 4 small hurricanes parked off or south of Baja California.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun time.
Fun for somebody. Also,
Vantage point.
yeah, are they really making us look for the thing we already went to?
Yes.
Oh. You're Ilea, aren't you? And Theron, what brings you out here?
Oh, this and that.
Help hand. The issue with caring for the Potsworn. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlian instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed, after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. No.
Well, yeah, because that's how they make their living, is the Potsworn here.
Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we have been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending to the injured. We were on our way back from procuring herbs for Urianje, in fact. Settlements for Kusama Uka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What could have become of the wounded had we not found a way here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology...
He's a little too fixated.
Yes, and Thinker's just kind of looking at him going, you'll learn someday.
Yeah.
My apologies, I have much to consider. If you will excuse us.
I mean, his idea of establishing trade routes is a good one.
Oh yeah. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Aurelia, Theron.
You too, Dad Cred.
Oh, and hi Rift, hi Boko. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that if Wuklamat wins, she should put Guana on her cabinet as Minister of Transportation.
Not a bad idea. Oh gods, it's raining again.
No. You spot the tunnel opening, head through the passage to the Shoals of No Return, and recover the drafty shard.
Though them taking care of wounded is a good thing.
Yes. Yeah, Orca. It's all offshore, so it hasn't really been making news, but there's 4 of them down there. And, of course, they're like C, D, E, and F. And F is Fabio, and I'm just imagining headlines of Fabio smashes San Diego. I can't believe it's not a hurricane. You knew I was going to repeat that joke. Come on.
Fiery orange crystal.
No, that's what we want. This crystalline shard is faintly warm to the touch. It does not appear to be the wind crystal you seek. Yeah.
Had to look,
bright
though.
Green over here and a pale blue.
Let's go for the pale blue first, because we know what that's going to be. That's probably going to be ice.
And they could use a refrigeration unit. This crystalline shard feels damp in your hand. It does not appear to be the wind crystal you seek. Okay, so water. And I guess it's just those 3?
Possibly. Green crystal, that would be wind.
Yep. The boats didn't need any of the other aspects. This crystalline shard emanates a soothing whisper of wind. It seems you found the crystal Ragnarok sent you to salvage. Drafty shard.
Keep in mind that Fabio has kind of become a synonymous name for male beauty. Because, of course, Fabio.
Yes.
He have a million zillion bodice ripper covers. That's how he got his name.
Yeah. And, even for my tasting guys, he is not my kind of look, but he is perfect for bodice rippers.
Yes. That he was the model for all those bodice ripper covers in the 80s.
Yeah. Is that a cool breeze Ragnarok feels? Why, yes it is. Drafty shard. The brisk breeze emanating from this wind crystal can be used to fill sails or cool stuffy workshops. Boko!
I think Rift bailed on us too.
Boy, turn your back for 5 minutes and they abandon you. They're probably off on the outskirts of town trying to bite some mobby's hand off getting fed.
You know it.
Yes, thank you for seek-finding a drafty shard. Ragnarok will add it to the new set of tools he brought.
And I came bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hiratsuro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kahe thinks of our efforts.
He looks a lot happier.
Yes.
I was wondering what occasion called me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pot pact. I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a piece worthy of a potsworn. It's not high quality.
Yeah, we didn't hear that ding.
Oh, we heard one. High quality would be 2. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsha. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust. Such luster, such brilliance. Truly a gift fit for the Dawn Servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill, after all. Yay, no breach of contract. Forgive my interruption. Lamati, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with the feat.
That's great news. Thanks for letting me know.
So this is the craft of a potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from Kozama Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Shirley goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. He is starting to learn.
Yeah, Craftsmanship at that quality is art, and art has a voice, and that voice is of individual basis. It cannot be replicated in mass.
One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tulio Hall, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it here, or study it there. I was raised among the Hetsaru, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tyrol's various peoples was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional Hetsaru? I have few fond memories of nomadic life. That might explain a few things.
Wook? Okay. I tried a serving of the dish we prepared for Kahe. It was good, and I had a second helping. Of course she did.
Of course she did. What did I forget? I could forget that time. It's all in the past. You don't have to go
Kahi!
back. Well, my workplace is just the way I like it. I have inspiration oozing from every pore. I think that lantern was nice. Just wait until my next masterpiece. A kettle.
Ah, he had wraps.
Okay, sure.
Those look good.
With lime wedges and inside
cilantro.
Tomato. Okay.
There's a better look. Yeah, it looks like some sort of sausage and not sure the other. Maybe some sort of leek.
Maybe.
Or a different type of sausage roll. But yeah, that I could see how those could work. Okay, Rakurok.
Rakurok is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guessing. When it comes to help handing, knowing the potsworn really is important.
Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've drummed into me several times already this journey. Now, before we start the next quest, I have to look.
Okay.
Cooking.
And no... side quests. Amazingly.
Okay. Whatever it is, it's beyond the cooking level that I can currently ascertain. I had to see if there was a cook recipe for it. There probably is at the higher level.
Yeah.
Okay. Checking with Rakurok.
Rakurok will see that Potsworn Kahe's lustrous oil lamp is delivered to the palace at once. We'll check Kahe, that's the same. Wook, that's the same. Either that or she had another 2 helpings.
Oh, you know it.
The Feat of Pots. Koana has details to share concerning the forthcoming Feat of Pots. The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Urianger. I also ran into the Leveler twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Thank you.
And before we head out, we're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know where the feat is starting, but even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Redrock waiting.
This is why he deserves to be on the cabinet.
Hold on. Retrieve. Nope. retrieve? Yes, retrieve.
I need to pull a few on my gear. Do you have storage on you, or is that on retainers?
I have storage on me. I keep the most current stuff on me.
So let me extract a few things.
Still
Which will
don't
probably
care for
all
the
be
green,
nines.
but it's better than the previous.
Eh, 50-50. Oh, not the dragonette. Thank you.
Just a second. I'm still setting things up here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. One of the nice things is that while Koana is very driven, he still does respect Wook a lot. Unlike the other two.
Okay.
Uklamad and Koana are more rivals instead of enemies.
Yeah.
Hi, Wook.
I thought everyone would be here by now.
Yeah, so did I.
This one's me. This one's me. That's a she.
Oh, right.
Q's are she, K's are... Yeah.
It's been like 5 days.
I know. Ready Rocks, thanks you for assisting Help Hand Rakarok. She will announce the feat once the other claimants have arrived, so please be patient and wait a while longer. That was actually a straightforward sentence.
Okay. I'm happy to report we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Ah, here we go. Ska! Welcome to Earthenshire First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Hail to the mighty Zoral Jah! He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebblestones. The resilient son for Erdon servant. Zoral Jah was clearing fallen rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest.
Unless the fallen rocks were in the way to get to the next contest.
Well, he's not... He, at least, is not nearly as bad as he can seem. It's the fourth, where I'd really be surprised. Well, we meet again.
You mean him?
Yeah.
he does have some sort of agenda. We're just pinking at that.
Oh, yes.
Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Pshock! Claimants, your attention, please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our potsworns left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring us much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tuliolal merchants will suffer. So Ruddy Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith and to bring back to us. So we're to recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots.
Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? Oh, you of little brain.
You are free to refuse Ready Rock's request. She is happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zoral Jaw's disqualification.
The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important.
Then Ready Rock declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pack must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or delicate tongue or deceitful tongue. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps.
Ah, darn! I was thinking about kidnapping Godbert.
Oh, that will never work.
I know.
We may be powerful. We're not that powerful.
But it'd be hilarious. The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans.
That nasty brute is up to something.
He always is. Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course.
What do you think, Wuklamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I know of some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comfies of Tuliolal and live in some remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery.
How pretty the rendering of that crystal is!
Yes! Oh my gosh! Meanwhile, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Actually, didn't we meet someone on the boat? Not that I'm comparing us, you understand? It's just a statement of fact. Wook.
Yeah, no.
I'm supposed we could try asking around Waklamekme.
That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tuliolal it is.
Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again?
Yeah. That expression!
No, I can't do it! I can't stomach another boat ride!
Oh, there's an expression.
You should have said to share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really, really sick on boats.
Gee, really?
We would have never guessed.
This is hardly news.
Just the expressions going around.
Oh, yes.
But it was brave of you to admit it. In any case, we won't be fighting the currents this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother.
And then we have to come
Head
back.
It will?
Plug eye!
Are you sure? I'm positive. Mostly. Poor Wook.
But yeah, I think there was somebody on the boat who came from the place that I was also kind of thinking of, which was to go all the way back to its games.
Yeah. I will say. What obstacle will Baklajaja throw at us next? Or will he try something more direct?
More direct. Did we mention the Potsworn in our characters required a constant stream of encouragement in order to craft? Oh dear. The four of us must have chanted the same cheer dozens, if not hundreds of times. Aaronville was scolded more than once for not cheering loudly enough. Yeah, that's our bird.
Luke Lamont suffered such a horrible bouts of seasickness. I wish I had a spell or a potion that could ease her nausea. I'm an alchemist. I might be able to whip something up.
I've procured many unusual items from clients, but meeting the personalized needs of a Potsworn is not an experience I'd care to repeat. Oh, come on, Bert, it was fine.
I need a moment. Upriver or downriver. Hugh-Cat-Umu is too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a Potsworn. Oh.
Yeah, so is there a recipe for Benadryl in alchemy?
Not that I've seen, but
Didn't think so.
I've been studying different focus on alchemy. Maybe I could ask around and get a recipe and whip it up using local ingredients. Maybe.
Okay, no side quests, amazingly. What is wrong with these people?
Hey. Where'd you get that taco? I'd sure like that taco. Yeah, that looks like a good taco. So we're having tacos for lunch tomorrow, right? Bert?
There's no bios.
I know.
Wachumi Ikemiki is a gathering spot for skilled artisans of all kinds. If we're to find a Potsworn candidate, I can think of no better place to begin our search.
So, this is Waku Miki that Wuklamat was talking about. I had yet to make it this far in my wanderings.
Someone did not do her due diligence of the city. Aaronville brought us here on our first tour of the city, but time did not permit a close look. I should like to observe these masters at work. Fair enough.
Surely at least one person will answer Wooklamot's call for a potsworn. Maybe Master Robley can help us. Whew, the fresh harbor air is just what I needed.
There you go. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Wachumiki? Wachumiki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you?
No, Master Robley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. We're looking for a goldsmith who'd like to be a potsworn.
Kidnapping's not allowed unless it's Scottburg.
So, what you think? Do you have a craftsman who might be interested?
Filching my artisans for the Moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? Yeah.
Yeah, that Orisian goldsmith. What about him?
Yeah, the one we helped out with getting a job here.
You mean Fodgetane? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt.
Yes, he mentioned his themes by name.
And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little upriver. That said, he's only got himself a new job. It'd be too soon to ask him to sign a pact.
There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonjantane at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at Zabaliev Tea. Tacos?
Then maybe we should go talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. The rest at the cabins, if you'd like. Right, let's go see a man about a pot. In my shiny knees.
Though I suppose, technically, he might qualify. Well, no, he'd be more of a blacksmith.
Checking with Robley.
When Fonjantane first arrived, the ways of our city were so new and confusing to him. It's funny how quickly people get used to things, though.
And Orca's right. Benadryl is more for allergies. What you're probably thinking of is Dramamine.
Yes, it is.
That's supposed to help with
These things are
seasickness.
addictive.
Oh, the tacos?
These things are addictive. Yes! The guy we stopped by before on the tacos is saying these things are addictive.
I just wish Chipotle wasn't so loud.
I know. Well, we can order tacos and have them delivered.
We should also try some of the taco places around our...
Yeah.
We do have a couple of mom and pop Mexican, we just never tried them out.
Or at least the bulk of them.
Hello, Wook. I'm not so sure about this. Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Yeah, Theron, you're here too. The Third Promise said she wanted a chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? He seems to be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
like the outfit.
The last time we talked, it was on the speech, and you were in a miserable state.
Yes, I wasn't I? A lost soul, till the three of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming. For the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. Yeah, about that, we're going to propose prying you back out of your contentment.
That's wonderful.
So, what is it you wish to discuss?
Well, it's hard to ask this right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn.
I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work with the Moblins, isn't it? You're not a Moblin. I'm not sure I understand.
It's for the feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire.
So that is the way of it. Hey, we're asking. If you say no, that's fine.
We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wukamekme,
Yeah.
watching
The word.
Meki? Yeah. Watching Meki. There. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Watching Meki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request. I know.
I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I am now an official subject of Tuliolom. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such a loss again. Dang it, I need to stop. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tuliolan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pact, then I shall gladly do so.
Fortune, thank you.
I'll certainly read over the contract and look over the town first. No permanent decisions until you get that far. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision.
Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news.
Perhaps you remember me? Brooke Ivu, owner of Zavaliev Te. I'd like a word if you don't mind. You're Wuklamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip's to be believed.
A little.
Yeah, you know, save the world once or twice, it gets around. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment?
Sure. Might be a little bit.
Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. You can now gain access to role quests. Speak with Brooke Ivu at Zabalia Te and pursue new adventures as you progress through the rite of succession.
Ooh.
So they open up the role quests fairly early.
previously they opened up at like the 50 mark. Though I'm not sure. Do we want to take one on now or wait until...
I don't know.
Traditionally, we've waited and then did them all as a roundup.
At once, yeah, I know.
Since they're all story-based, doing it back-to-back helped.
Yes. So probably stick with that for now. Still no side quests.
Well, no, the ones in Endwalker actually started pretty early. It was... and Shadowbringer started early. It was Endwalker that you had to get through half the storyline before they opened up. Which made sense considering that the entire point of the role quest was going after... Yeah.
Yeah. These things are addictive.
Tacos. But no shrimp tacos! Where?
No!
Fudgentane.
It feels ungrateful to leave so soon after Master Robley granted me employment, but surely he'll understand. I do this for the future of Tuliolal. Like I said, read the contract before signing it.
Robley?
I see you managed to find Fudgentane.
That's not a bad orca. That's a Gala kitten.
Yes! Gala kitten! It is the best thing!
There. Gala kitten!
Gala kittens are the best!
I gave that to Rye years ago. And the gleeful junior high school girl squeal that emitted through the mic was impressive. It has been her constant companion ever since.
I wish I knew how to duplicate that squeal.
It was just... That was Aurelia squeal.
Yes.
It was... Yeah. Okay, Wook. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but,
Fudgentane has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for Kimiki.
I appreciate your understanding. We're just going to be tripping over that word for decades, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. At least the rest of the story. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. You could even be yourself if you're so inclined. Oh yeah, this is going to be the equivalent to the studium. Or maybe special deliveries.
I believe it's the equivalent to the studium.
It would make more sense.
I'll keep that in mind. We haven't finished the studium!
I know! Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Robley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliolal. Come back to us if the Moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wachumiki.
Wachumiki.
No, it's not Miki Miki.
Meke Meke?
Kimeki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. Try not to get kidnapped. What became of Fudgentane? Were you able to find him?
We did, and he agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you'll still have a little more time.
Splendid. We shall meet you anon.
I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine put his faith in me, and I won't let him down.
Very good.
Yep,
You may
deliveries.
now unlock deliveries for Wachumiki. Speak to Rupli and pursue new endeavors as you progress through the rite of succession.
Hold on, I want to see how
that'll be
badly
later.
these new pants show off my blinding knees.
Oh dear. Please don't.
Nope, still show off the blinding knees because I think that's part of the boots.
Yeah.
Sorry, kitten. Live with it.
No! I'm blind.
Okay, back to Wook.
Yeah, well, double check. We have a side quest,
Ooh. Where?
which is towards the center. Special orders, special delivery.
Oh, we've got a couple different side quests.
Oh yeah. Okay, there's 3 that I see.
Though, do we want to wait and do them on take them on Wednesday?
Sure.
Taco time?
Taco time.
It'd be taco time!
It's getting close to Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Another hour. So we'll just hang out in the bar for an hour. And then it'll officially be Taco Tuesday.
Did I lose you?
Kinda. I was
Sorry.
following, it was just a long distance behind. I was following manually. Yeah, sorry, Brooke. It will be a while before we really get.
Here we go. Taco plates for you, taco plates for me.
Tacos for everybody!
And nachos too.
Uh-huh.
Or at least chips.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like a smoothie, at least for me.
I think I have more of a mango freezy on my end.
Yeah.
Oh look, and over here we have a Tulio Lao punch.
Yes! Is that anything like a Hawaiian punch?
No.
You say no.
No, it's not. You'll have to watch How to Drink for Tulio Lao punch.
I just don't want to get punched.
I don't know if folks have seen it, but at the start of things, Square Enix contacted How to Drink, the YouTube channel, to come up with 4 drinks from the New World, and the first one he did was Tulio Lao Punch, which is kind of what we see over here. And yeah, I don't drink, but it did sound interesting. I don't dare drink.
Mm-hmm.
Allergy meds do not go well with alcohol. A couple of the others was the... I forget what the second one was. The third one was Viper Tea, which was kind of a mate version of a Long Island iced tea.
Sure.
That was interesting sounding. And the last one was the Pictomancer's Palette, which definitely looked interesting. It was kind of this color-changing fruit punch thing.
Of course.
All with extremely high alcohol. Oh, Lord.
Of course.
Because it's how to drink. That's just how he functions.
Also true.
If you get a chance to watch it on YouTube, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't drink, he's a very good presenter and is an entertaining person to watch. Especially when he starts reviewing drinks.
Yes.
So with that, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you on Wednesday. And yeah, Orca's right, you should raid Cairn Twin.
Working on it.
Heh.